What's good, everybody? We back with another Tainted Grail video, and patch version 1.05 just rolled out. First thing I noticed when I logged in was the new HUD, but we're gonna get to that. Let's do this in order. First off on the list, regression fix. Fix jumping gamepad focus on the list of items when selling, stashing, etc. Most requested. Item tooltip comparison is now more accurate. It better matches items for weapon loadouts. Allows comparing consumables and properly handles multi-slot items like rings. Multi-slot items now display an indicator when equipped in another slot, similar to weapon loadouts. Weapons and loadouts now swap hands if already equipped in the other hand. Consumables and rings are now moved from the other slot to the current one when equipped. Now for gameplay. Buying fish in bulk should now give you the correct amount of fillet instead of one. Fixed the essence of fire and essence of cold potion duration. Fixed unbound talent math to properly calculate spell movement slowdown. Daisy horse will no longer be sold to Denholm after you buy steal it. Daisy will show up again at her starting spot if you first decided not to buy Daisy and then bought the horse later. Fixed frostwoven graves not showing up on the handcraft and station list. Fixed exploit weakness talent. Fix some instances where NPCs not properly applying statuses to the hero when damaged. Red caps and other enemies shouldn't freeze after running away from them. Quest. Spoiler. Rowan will correctly react to being compromised. Bandits from the 1% quest should count as a kill even if you exit the house. Chatterblade crafting can no longer fail, resulting in the corresponding quest soft locking. Over my dead bodies out of order progression fixed. Fixed over my dead bodies so that it works correctly if the player collects 4 bloom first. This fix should work retroactively. The price of forgiveness should be completed after returning the button outside of the cave. Mark should offer his remaining quest even if we skip him at the end of the Deadest Dreams quest. Technical. Improve performance and stability by making sure invisible HUD elements are truly inactive. Performance still hit or miss, but it wasn't a big performance update, so I'll give them that. Sharpening an item you're currently holding should no longer prevent you from using it. Minor fixes and improvement to the UI layout for ultra-wide resolutions. The menu scale is now capped at 100%, was 110%, to prevent visual bugs when using multiple accessibility options. Large UI mode remains available for those who need a bigger interface. Photo mode will now properly pause the entire game. Here's the before, you can see the fire moving, and here in the after. The fire pause, King Arthur still pause. Alright, moving on. Player eyelids shouldn't stay half closed after some cutscenes. Fix sell from stash not checking if the item can be sold. Graphics. Refreshed character HUD bars and weird skill view. So like I said at the beginning of the video, the first thing I noticed when I logged in was a new HUD. Look at the left hand corner of the screen, you can see the health and the magic and the stamina bar change as well as the king spells. And here's the before and after. There's the old one. Definitely looks a lot cleaner. The original looks more generic. It looks really generic, but I like the new one a lot better. Severing Ray spell visual upgrades. Fix visibility VFX during the death event for weird spawn. Fix the bug in the visualization of the Furdad behavior VFX. Improve visual effects for solar beam. Horses now have eyes. Okay, I didn't know they didn't have eyes, but cool. Horses now have eyes. Audio. Fixed and added voiceovers for NPCs. Alma, Dolph, Stroner, Cobalt, Illyra, Helad, and added voiceovers for Dalaviata guards. Miscellaneous. When met in Connacht, Fionola should no longer crouch or levitate. Some summons are now correctly marked with a blue color on a compass. Fixed sleeping interaction in Lil's house. Added the missing depth card to the portal of Savin Sanctuary. Summon icons on the HUD are now updated. Turned off the placeholder description for all the fish. Fixed a missing talent name in the Perception Dagger tree. Plans for the future. No exact dates, but sooner than later. Transmog. New game plus. 22 new Arthur conversations. Giving Quirko 1 extra feat. You're gonna love it. Various free content and DLCs, and maybe a flying mount.